in 2014.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girls. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born. Using their ultra superpowers and dancing skills, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and dancing, and the forces of evil.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? My name is MonstersReview, and today I will be reviewing the recent Cartoon Network special that aired, Powerpuff Girls Dance Pantsed. So, I'm just going to give some insight on the actual plot first, and don't worry, if you haven't watched this yet, hang in there because I'm not going to spoil how it ended or anything. And also, if you are watching this before Friday the 24th of January, it will be airing Friday the 24th of January at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and it will be airing Sunday the 26th at, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern. So those are airing dates that you can catch it. I'm not sure if it's going to be airing anytime other than that in the near future, but yeah, that's if you want to watch it. Anyways, let's start off. So, basically, Mojo Jojo, if you don't know him and you're watching this review, he's basically the main arch nemesis of the Powerpuff Girls. He's like a monkey, and basically he wants to obtain Chemical X. So by doing this, he kidnaps a really smart mathematician that's actually voiced by Ringo Starr of the Beatles, an opera singer, and a badger. Like one of those like groundhog type badgers. Okay, so basically what he does in that sense is he sends this game that he created to the Powerpuff Girls called, it's called like Dance Pants Revolution or whatever. And basically what they have to do is they have to put on these like pants and you have to like dance. It's a play on Dance Dance Revolution, if you know that game. If you don't, I don't know where you've been for the last 20 years. So that game basically programs them to become robot-esque type people. Well, they're not necessarily robots, but the game basically takes them over and takes over their brains so they can't do anything, and they come into like this metal robot form. And the only person that's actually normal is Professor, and it's up to him to solve the conflict and do two things. First, get the Powerpuff Girls out of their state because, of course, they need to they need to solve the problem. And number two, they need to make sure that Mojo Jojo cannot get Chemical X. So now my thoughts on it. It felt good to watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good special. There were some parts where I kind of criticized it a little bit because you know, it wasn't on exactly 100% on par with the series, but you know, I shouldn't be here to judge because I'm very grateful that Cartoon Network did something like this. But I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. It was entertaining. The animation was fluid. I really liked the new art style. I know a lot of people were hating. I was on Twitter during it, and people were just like, oh my gosh, the new Powerpuff Girls look so ugly. Somebody kill me already. And I'm just like, yes, they're modernized, but they look a lot more clean. And, you know, they're most likely never going to bring back the other Powerpuff Girls art style. And, I mean, it looks cool. It's a creative touch on the Powerpuff Girls. And the music was also very similar to that of what they used in the actual series. I like the art style and stuff, but one thing, if I did have to criticize it, the extras. If you don't know what extra actors are, it's basically just like people that interact in the background and stuff. So basically, the people of Townsville, they kind of had like a specific art style, and they didn't really look the same. But you know, that's that. I also miss I don't remember seeing him, but I missed like that dog that was in the Powerpuff Girls. I used to think that thing was so cute, but I don't remember seeing that. I I love the voices. The voice was the original cast of the Powerpuff Girls series. Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom, the mayor and his assistant, the professor, Mojo Jojo, all their original voice actors. And I thought that was really cool, and I enjoyed that, you know, they brought back the cast similar to what Teen Titans did with Teen Titans Go. The professor was really, really awkward in this special, in my opinion. The special seemed to be a lot more like, he was really, really happy and upbeat and all cheery and stuff. But there were some times in the series where, like, he got really sad and passionate, and you could kind of, like, connect with the character. And I just wasn't feeling that in here. It was just kind of, like, all cheery and all happy. And, it was very upbeat. It was, in a modern sense, you know, it kind of felt a little bit more upbeat and energetic, more than usual. Because, like, even when Bubbles was sad and she was crying, there was still, like, epic, like a fast drum beat in the background, so it didn't even, like, make you feel passionate. You know, it's just like, okay, I'm still not feeling any passion, so it doesn't really change my feeling towards Bubbles because she's crying, but it's you know, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I did enjoy that special. Also, on Twitter, I managed to tweet at the art director, and he actually responded to me. I asked him if anytime soon Cartoon Network is planning on releasing, or I said, can you convince Cartoon Network to release a DVD of this special? I know it was only 30 minutes or whatever, but, you know, then again, they could do behind the scenes. They could have, like, a selection of, like, the top favorite Powerpuff Girls episodes out there. And he responded saying that whoa, what was that? He said he didn't think that Cartoon Network was going to do that anytime soon, but he said that it will be on iTunes. I was expecting a lot more, considering the fact that we learned of this special in late 2012, and now it's here in early 2014, but it's only like a half hour. I was expecting a lot more content. It was short and enjoyable, you know, it was kind of like short and sweet, but I was expecting it to be a lot longer due to the fact that it took forever for it to come out, and we were anticipating it highly. Like, I mean, Cartoon Network was airing those same bumpers, the one that goes like, sugar, spice, and everything nice. Those girls will come back from bed one more time. Like those ones. They kept airing that like every commercial break, and they were on Boomerang too. And they were airing Powerpuff Girls episodes all the time. And it was all just for a half-hour special. I was expecting, like, you know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. But, you know, it's better. Again, it's better than nothing. I think that if they continue, I think that this could become a possible new series. Not saying that it will, but if they like ever propose such a thing to Cartoon Network, I think that they would approve. Because even, you know, there was a worldwide trend during the special, hashtag Powerpuff Girls, and that was like the number 2 trend. So, you know, it was popular. It was, a lot of the fans came back to watch it, and a lot of us enjoyed it. Some of us enjoyed it more than others, but, you know, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my honest review, well, at least in my opinion, honest review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like below and comment your thoughts. What did you think about this Powerpuff Girls special? Thank you for watching, and have a good day.